Any confusion over there? Ayan and Farhan?
Ma'am,
No, ma'am.
ma'am, I was only able to do the first question. When I tried the others, I was not able to do it.
Okay, no worries. We'll be doing it together. Yes. What about you, Farhan?
Ma'am, I just had some doubt on the second question.
Okay, second one. Okay, just a moment. Can you see the screen?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Tell me the polynomial. It was x square. What? Tell me the second one. Yes, Ayan. Tell me the second one.
It's x square minus 11x plus 24.
Oh. First, we will try multiplying a and c. What will be the multiplication? 1 into 24, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
1 into 24 is just 24, right?
Yes.
Now we will try. Now we will try splitting this 24 by using two such number which added together or maybe subtracted together will generate this number 11. So what are the two factors? Can you tell me?
8 and 3. 8,
8
3.
and 3. Perfect. Okay, if we have to make 11x, that too minus 11x. So 8x and 3x. Tell me, both will be positive, both will be negative. Which one will be positive, which one will be negative? Tell me.
2 will be negative and 3 will be positive.
Yeah. Which one will be positive, which one will be negative?
Ma'am, this 8 one will be negative and third one, 3 would be positive.
Is it so, Farhan? Do you agree with Ayan? 8 is negative and 3 is positive. Is it so?
No, ma'am.
What are we going to take? Which one will be positive and which one will be negative? Yes, Farhan. 8 और 3 है हमारे पास. 11 हमें बनाना है. कौन सा प्लस होगा, कौन सा माइनस होगा? दोनों ही प्लस होगा कि दोनों ही माइनस होगा?
Ma'am, both will be minus.
Both will be minus. Check it, Ayan. Is whatever he said, are you agreeing with him? Ayan, is it correct? Yes, it is correct. Okay, we need minus 11. So minus 8 and minus 3 can make minus 11. Okay. Now we will be having a plus 24 over here. Now we will take out common factor from the first two. We will take out common factor from the next two. If you will take out what can be the what will be the common factor which can be taken from the first two terms? Yes, first two term, what can be taken out? What can be taken out from the first two terms?
X and minus 3.
X. What will be remaining?
X and minus 3.
What will be there in the bracket? If we are taking x as a common factor,
uh,
ब्रैकेट में क्या बचेगा? या
minus 8.
if we will take -3 कॉमन, अगेन पे केयरफुल रहने की जरूरत है. इफ वी आर टेकिंग -3 कॉमन, ये जो 3x जो नेगेटिव टर्म था, 3x के सामने नेगेटिव साइन था, तो ये जो 3x है ये नेगेटिव था पहले. ठीक है, रिमेनिंग बचेगा इसमें से वो पॉजिटिव रहेगा ब्रैकेट में. ओके, x हियर इट्स पॉजिटिव, एंड ये जो 24 था ये इनिशियली पॉजिटिव 24 था, बट why because we have taken -3 common. If you will take negative sign common and every sign, and that's what you are going to get in your bracket. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ayan and Farhan, are you
Yes, ma'am.
getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
तो जब जब भी नेगेटिव साइन कॉमन लेंगे, ध्यान रखेंगे कि जो भी पहले साइन था, जैसे कि 3x नेगेटिव था, तो अब जो रिमेनिंग बचेगा 3x में से वो पॉजिटिव बचेगा. +24 पहले पॉजिटिव था, अब जो रिमेनिंग उसमें से बचेगा वो क्या होगा? -2. क्यों? क्योंकि हमने माइनस साइन कॉमन लिया है. यहाँ पे हमारा x-8 and x-3, we are done with the factorization of the given polynomial. Is it clear to both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Any how many polynomials I have given?
Ma'am, 4.
4. First one you have done, Ayan. Second one you were confused. Next two also. Are you having confusion in next two also?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me the polynomials.
It's the second one is x square plus 12x and plus 3x.
Plus 3.
3x.
X square plus 12x plus
3x.
yes, Ayan. 3x. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So was it only 12 or 12x?
12x.
Seriously? Yes, Farhan, what was the polynomial? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, the polynomial was x square plus 12x plus 32.
32, Ayan. It was not 3x, it was 32. You will be able to do it. Right, Ayan? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we need to split this 32 by using two such number which added together or maybe subtracted together will generate the middle term, that is 12. Okay? Will you be able to do it, Ayan? Can I leave it for you?
I'll try.
You will be able to do it. Okay, you try and let me know. You just after the class you try and let me know in the next class whether you were able to do it or not. What was the next polynomial, Ayan?
The next one is x square plus 3x and then plus 2x. I mean, only 2.
Sorry, Ayan and Farhan. Let's continue. Just a minute. What was the next polynomial, Ayan? It was Ayan.
Ma'am, it's x square plus 3x plus 2.
Have you
X
done
square
plus 3x plus
x
2?
square plus 3x plus 2.
Yeah. Farhan, have you done that? Yes, Farhan. Have you done that?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. I have done everything except that question, ma'am.
Okay. Have you done the previous one, 32 one?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the factors?
1 minute, ma'am. I will just take that.
Yeah, check it and let me know. Yes, Farhan. What you have got?
Ma'am, can you just wait, ma'am? I'll just take my notebook.
Yeah, sure. Bring it. Next one is x square plus 3x plus 2. First, what we will do? We will multiply a and c. Can you tell me, Ayan, what is the multiplication between a and c?
1 into 2.
That is,
2 equals to 2.
yeah, equals to 2. Now we will try splitting this 2 by taking two such number which added together or maybe subtracted together will generate the middle term. Can you tell me what can we take over here?
2 into 1.
2 into 1. Okay, this 3x we can take as a 2x and x. Both will be positive, both will be negative. Which one will be positive? Which one will be negative? To make this 3,
Both of them will be positive.
both of them will be positive plus 2 x square. What can be taken out as a common factor from the first two terms? X,
X,
right? Yeah. What will be remaining?
x plus 2.
Perfect. What can be taken out as a common factor from the next two terms?
X again.
Is it possible? Both the terms are having x and x. दोनों ही टर्म में x है तभी x
Ma'am,
कॉमन ले या
ma'am, for that before question, I got the answer x plus 8, x plus 4.
okay. From the next two term for Han, what can be taken out as a common factor? From this x and 2, what can be taken out as a common factor?
Ma'am, 1.
Yes. Yes, Ayan. If nothing is possible, 1 we can take out as a common factor. And the bracket will be same x plus 2. Now, Ayan, you tell me, are we on the right track?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. We are on the right track because both the brackets so far it's same. Now the next step, what we will be having, Ayan?
X plus 2 and x plus 1.
And we are done. Where you faced problem? You only have told me all the step and I have written over here. Have you tried, Ayan?
Yes, ma'am.
So where you faced difficulty?
I feel like I thought like in the 3x, like when we uh, split it, and which one will have x, which one will not have x. I got confused in that.
Okay. So 2 into 1 is 2 and 2 plus 1 is 3. So you can also write 1x over here. No worries. Okay, 2x plus 1x. This is how also you can write. But 1x and x is the same thing. Okay, that's why we have written this 1x as a only x. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it clear now, Ayan?
Yes, ma'am.
You will be able to do the previous one also. Okay. Yes, Farhan, it is correct. X square plus 12x plus 32. You will be able to do it. Okay. Please do try and let me know if you have done it or not. After the class, you can try it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So splitting the middle term, we have already discussed. Now there is a very easier factorization. Factorization, which is very simple. Let me show you how to do when we are having this type of factorization. X cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. While splitting the middle term, what we used to do, at first we used to split it, and then we were taking common from the first two, from the next two pair. Okay, from the first pair and the next pair. Here the pair is already given, we have to just take the common factor. So basically if you will try comparing, this step is given every time. Like there exists a question where directly this step will be given, and the question will be factorize it, factorize it. So after this step, after this yellow circle, can you see what we did? We have taken common from the first two, we have taken common from the next two, and then whatever we have done over here, we will be repeating over here. So can you tell me what is common which can be taken from the first two term, and the common which can be taken from the next two term? Can you tell me? Anyone?
Ma'am, from the first two term, the common factor will be x.
Only x, Farhan?
No, ma'am,
Only
x
x?
square. X square.
X square. What will be remaining, Ayan?
X minus 2.
X minus 2. And what can be taken out common from the next two term? Tell me.
1
Plus 1 minus 1.
Minus 1.
Minus 1. Then only this x which is negative over here will become positive in the bracket. Okay, if nothing is there in front of x, that means it's positive. Okay, if I will ask you whether it's a negative number or positive number, you will say it's a negative number. If I will ask you whether it's a negative number or positive number, you will say it's a positive number, because nothing is there in front. So in front of the number, whatever sign is there, that will decide the term is negative or positive. If I will write like this, it will become negative. If I will write like this, it will become positive. If I will write nothing, it is positive. So the x which was negative over here, we have taken minus sign, then only it became positive x in the bracket. Why we tried making it positive? Because in the first bracket x term is positive. So here also it has to be positive. Then only I will be able to ask again the same question. Are we on the right track? Okay. Now can you tell me this plus 2 will be plus or minus in the bracket?
Minus 2.
Minus 2, since we have taken minus sign. Now again I will ask the same question. Are we on the right track? Are we?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we are on the right track. Okay. So one bracket will be x minus 2. And can you tell, anyone can say what will be the other bracket term?
X square minus 1.
Perfect. Now this is the question. This is the question. Factorize x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. पता कैसे चलेगा कि कैसे सॉल्व करना है? ध्यान से देखेंगे कितने टर्म्स है, कितने टर्म्स है यहाँ पे हमारे पास. काउंट करो कितने टर्म्स है, हाउ मेनी टर्म्स आर देयर?
2 terms.
ध्यान से देखो, एक्स एक्स क्यूब -2x² -x + 2। अब बताओ इसमें कितने टर्म्स है?
4 terms.
4 terms are there. Plus and minus separates the term. So 4 terms. जब भी ऐसे even number of terms हो तो क्या करेंगे? ट्राई करेंगे पेयर लेने का और एंड देन कॉमन फैक्टर लेने का. आफ्टर टेकिंग कॉमन फैक्टर all the bracket has to be same, exactly same. Then only the question answer will be yes, we are on the right track. अगर कॉमन लेने के बाद सेम एग्जैक्टली सेम ब्रैकेट का टर्म नहीं आ रहा है, दैट मीन्स वी आर नॉट ऑन द राइट ट्रैक. वी हैव टू थिंक अबाउट अनदर अप्रोच. ओके, सो जब भी ऐसे 4 टर्म्स रहेगा, 6 टर्म्स रहेगा, 8 टर्म्स रहेगा, ऐसे इवन नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स रहेगा, तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे? हम लोग ट्राई करेंगे 2 को एक साथ ले, फिर और जो द नेक्स्ट 2 taking together, the next 2 taking together, and then try taking common factor. अब यही क्वेश्चन को थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी बनाने के लिए मैं क्या करूंगी, इस क्वेश्चन को let's say my class test में I want to give the same question in our class test. Then what I will do, I will take this x cube, I will write +2, I will write -x, and then I will write -2x². Okay, so now this question,
Good
now
evening,
this
ma'am.
hi Madiha, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also good. So
I'm sorry, ma'am. I just got a little late in joining.
no worries. Okay, we are discussing the splitting of middle term, and I believe you know that, right?
Yes.
So this is how I have given the question to you. This polynomial and this polynomial is exactly same if you will focus over. Okay, what I did, I have just changed the place of the term. Now if you will try taking common Ayan and Farhan from the first 2 terms and then from the next 2 term, it will not be possible. Okay, both the brackets term will not come out as the same. And when it is happening, you have to understand that terms को थोड़ा सा पहले arrange करें, उसके बाद common factor लेके. Am I making sense to both of you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So always it will not be given in arranged manner. Sometimes you have to arrange it and then you have to take the pair. Okay, then you will be taking 2 at a time, another 2 at a time, but first your job is to arrange it. Both the question which I have written in this rectangular box and in this rectangular box is exactly same. Only the difference is in your book it is given already arranged manner, and then I will give in a class test or maybe exam, I will just do it here and there, which is possible. Okay, in your book also you can get any question where the terms are not arranged, and we are supposed to arrange it at first and then we will be taking out the common factor. Okay, so if you have understood it, let's do a few more questions. Next one is x square, x cube -3x² -9x -5. Again the question is same, factorize. Okay, the previous one we could have done again. Do you know this formula? X square minus y square formula. X plus y in one bracket and x minus y in another bracket. Ayan and Farhan, have you seen this formula anywhere? Madiha, you already know, right?
Yes.
Yes,
No,
Ayan
ma'am.
and Farhan. ये फॉर्मूला आइडेंटिटी कभी देखा है? एक दिन जब मैं आइडेंटिटी डिस्कस कर रही थी तो ये फॉर्मूला वहां पे लिखा था, एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस वाई स्क्वायर और मे बी ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर. is equals to a plus b in one bracket and a minus b in another bracket. Have you seen this formula? Either this one or this one. So can we apply this formula over here? X square minus 1? Yes, we can. This 1 we can write it as a 1 square because 1 square and 1 is the same thing. So when we are having just 1, we can write 1 square because we are not changing anything. We are not changing the number. We are just changing the representation. Getting my point? Ayan and Farhan? Here we were having 1. We can write it as a 1 square and then we can use this formula. Be it this one or this one, both are same formula. So it will be x plus 1 in one bracket and x minus 1 in another bracket. And initially we are having x minus 2. And this is our completely factorized form. Is it clear, Ayan and Farhan?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, Madhya, you are getting it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next question is x cubed minus 3x squared minus 9x minus 5. Okay. Wait, I believe this is based on the identity. Just a moment. Okay. So this one also we have to do the factorization. Here, okay. We have to do the factorization of this x cubed minus 3x square minus 9x plus 5. Here, if we will try taking out common factor from the first two term and from the next two term, is it like will it work or not work? Let's check it. So can you tell me what can be taken out as a common factor from the first two term? Ayan,
X square
x square. What will be remaining, Farhan?
Yes, ma'am.
What will be remaining in the bracket?
Ma'am, x minus 3.
What can be taken out as a common factor from the next two terms? Yes, Ayan, minus 1.
minus 1
And the remaining will be
minus 9x and minus 5.
minus 1 we have taken out. Now only I was telling you, whenever we will take minus sign as a common, this negative term, now the remaining will be positive in the bracket. And this negative term will become positive in the bracket. So can we write 9x plus 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now again the same question. Are we on the right track? Are we on the right track? Ayan and Farhan.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we are on the right track, right, Ayan?
I don't know, I'm confused.
No. Right track means what? Both the bracket has to be same. And is it same over here?
No, ma'am.
How
No,
you
ma'am.
said, yes, we are on the right track? Both the bracket has to be same. Then only we ask this question, are we on the right track? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So, yes, Madiha, this is how it's not working. Can you tell me, Madiha, what can be done over here?
We can can't we shuffle the terms?
If we will shuffle the term, will it work? Now only I was telling them that sometimes we just shuffle the terms over here and there. You have to be careful. But even if we will shuffle the term over here, this 5, are you able to understand? It will not work. Whatever we do due to this 5,
Yes, ma'am.
it will not work. Even if you will change the places of the term Ayan, Farhan, and Madiha, it will not work. Now I am going to give you a completely different concept. And what is that concept? Listen to me carefully. Quadratic polynomial we will be able to solve by splitting the middle term, which I was explaining you, Ayan and Farhan. But when we are having cubic polynomial, it is really difficult. It is really difficult to solve it. It is really difficult to do the factorization when we are having cubic polynomial. So this one is cubic polynomial, right? And there is no proper method to do the factorization of cubic polynomial. What we can do, we will try finding the zero of this cubic polynomial. How? By guessing it. By guessing. So we are searching what is that particular x value which will make our complete the polynomial zero. What can be taken as a x value which will make everything the result will come out as a zero. How we will find that? Trial and error method. Trial and error method. Because there is no proper method for cubic polynomial. Okay, so we will apply trial and error method to check what is that particular x value which will make the whole polynomial zero. What is trial and error method? When we go for shopping, how we do shopping, we first try any cloth, a certain cloth, let be it a t-shirt or whatever. And if it is not okay, the size or whatever, the color doesn't suit, so we say we tried it and it's coming out as a error, we are not going to buy it. Another we will try, it is not working, we will try for the other one. So try, not working, error. Try, not working, error. Try, not working, error. Try, it's working, go and buy it. That's what this method also, the exactly same, we are going to apply this method which says that x value randomly we will be picking zero we cannot take. Let's take any other number. X value 1, we will substitute over here. If our result is coming out as a 0, great. If not, error. We will be picking randomly x value -1. If our result is coming out as a 0, great. If not, error. So basically we are searching such a particular x value which will make our polynomial 0. So if you will take randomly, if your question is how I got to know that I have to take x as a 1, I even don't know what to take as a x. I just started with 1. So you also start with 1. Start with 1. Take -1 also. Check with 2 also. Check with -2 also. Check with 3 also. Check with -3 also. These are the only random numbers like which will strike. Okay, mostly it will strike. Otherwise, like there are infinite possibility. So sometime even we won't be able to solve the cubic equation because the number We will keep on trying and keep on trying and keep on trying. How many numbers we are having? Infinite numbers, infinite real numbers we are having. So how we will identify whether the fraction number will work, whether the integer will work, whether the whole number will work, which particular number will give the whole result 0? That will be really difficult to find sometime. But in your standard, most of the time you will be able to check with, like, you just check with 1 minus 1 2 minus 2, and if it is not working with all of this, then check with 3 minus 3 also. Definitely you will be getting, okay, such a polynomial you will be having, which will make 0, which will become 0 when these are the value you are going to take. I know I'm not making sense for now. Let me show it to you. Randomly मैंने x का वैल्यू 1 ले लिया और यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट कर लिया. रैंडमली मैंने पिक किया x का वैल्यू 1. ठीक है, ये चेक करने के लिए कि हमारा पॉलिनोमियल 0 आ रहा है कि नहीं. Can you do the calculation quickly, Ayan, Farhan and Madiha, and tell me what are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you getting, Ayan, Farhan and Madiha? 1 cube 1, 3 into 1 is square. Please do the calculation and let me know what are you getting.
Ma'am, I got minus 16.
Minus,
16.
let me check. 1 minus 3 minus 9 minus 5. Yeah, it is correct. We are getting minus 16. What I told you, we are expecting 0. So, error. We tried a value randomly x equals to 1. We wanted to generate 0, but we ended up getting minus 16. So, trial error we are getting. Now, again, we will try another value. Minus 1 we will be taking. And check it. What are you getting? What are you getting?
Ma'am, I got +6.
What you got, Ayan?
+6.
Farhan, what you got? Madiha, what you got?
1 minute, ma'am. I'm also trying with another number. I think I just miscalculated this.
Yeah, do it. Ayan, please check it one more time.
Ma'am, I got 0.
Farhan got 0. Ayan and Madiha, I'm waiting for your response. Yes, Ayan. Yes, Madiha. What are you getting? Is it coming 0?
Ma'am, I'm still doing.
Check it. Do it and let me know.
Yeah, ma'am, I got 0.
0. Madiha, are you getting 0?
Ma'am, I don't get it. I tried with +1 and -1. I'm not getting the correct answer.
-1, -3, +9, -5. 9 minus 5 +4, -3 -1 -4. Can you see we are getting 0, Madiha? When we
Oh,
tried with x value as a -1, who said to take -1? Randomly we are taking x values.
yes.
Okay, and I
I
said
took it
that
as 4 plus 4. I got 8. I did not add the minus sign for the first 4.
no worries. So randomly we were taking few x value and we were checking which one is generating 0, and we realized that x equals to -1 is generating 0. So yes, Farhan, Ayan, Madiha, can we say x equals to -1 is the 0 of the polynomial?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So the question was to factorize. All of a sudden, how we started finding the 0? Yes, the question was to factorize, and once we were doing trial and error method, we realized that this is the particular x value which is generating 0, which is the 0 of the polynomial, and from here we are able to generate the one of the factor, that is x plus 1 is equals to 0. Can we write this x equals to -1 as a x plus 1 is equals to 0? Can we? x इक्वल्स टू -1 को x प्लस 1 इज इक्वल्स टू 0 लिख सकते हैं,
Yes,
हाँ
ma'am.
या ना?
Yes, ma'am.
आयान, फरहान, इस
Yes, ma'am.
-1 को अगर x के साइड में शिफ्ट करेंगे तो ये +1 0 हो जाएगा कि नहीं?
Yes, ma'am.
Just a moment. So this was the polynomial and the question was to factorize it. And I said that whenever we are having cubic polynomial, it is really difficult. It is really difficult to do the factorization. Sometime it will work that you will take the first two and the next two and it is working, but every time it will not work. It will be really difficult to do the factorization. And there is no specific method to do the factorization of cubic polynomial. Then how we will do the factorization? This is how randomly we will take few x value and we will check which one is the zero of the polynomial. By using that particular x value, we will be able to generate one factor. Now we can say x plus 1 is a factor of the above polynomial. X cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. This is the polynomial we are having. इस पॉलिनोमियल को फैक्टराइज करना बहुत ही मुश्किल हो रहा था. हमेशा ही होगा जब भी क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल होगा. कभी कभी ये बहुत सिंपल होगा कि फर्स्ट टू ले और नेक्स्ट टू ले तो वर्कआउट कर रहा है. अदरवाइज एवरी टाइम इट विल बी डिफिकल्ट. तो क्या करेंगे, सबसे पहले रैंडमली कुछ एक्स का वैल्यू लेंगे, ट्रायल एरर मेथड लगाएंगे और चेक करेंगे कि कौन सा वो पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू है जो इस पॉलिनोमियल को जीरो बना दे रहा है. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम 1 -1 2 -2 इतने में ही समझ में आ जाता है कि कौन सा वो पर्टिकुलर नंबर है. कभी कभी 2 -2 पे भी नहीं आता है तो 3 -3 भी चेक करना पड़ता है. Okay, now once you got to know that what is that particular x value, you will be able to say that x plus 1 is one of the factor. Other factor still we don't know. इस पॉलिनोमियल का एक फैक्टर हमने फिगर आउट कर लिया, x प्लस 1. कहाँ से ये x प्लस 1 मिल गया? x इक्वल्स टू -1 मिला था वैल्यू जो कि इस पॉलिनोमियल को जीरो बना दे रहा था. वहां से एक फैक्टर हमने जनरेट कर लिया x प्लस 1. सो फार इज इट क्लियर टू एवरीवन?
Yes, ma'am.
अब जो दूसरा फैक्टर है वो नहीं पता है क्या है. अगर अभी भी कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है तो पिछला वाला पॉलिनोमियल देखो, एक्स क्यूब माइनस 2x स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स प्लस 2 था और इसको जब हमने फैक्टराइज किया था तो क्या आया था? x माइनस 2 आया था, x प्लस 1 आया था, x माइनस 1 आया था. तो ऐसा ही कुछ आने वाला है. लेकिन और जो दो फैक्टराइजेशन, आफ्टर फैक्टराइजेशन द नेक्स्ट टू टर्म लाइक what will get multiplied with this x plus 1, that we don't know, still that we don't know. Okay, एक फैक्टर हमने फिगर आउट कर लिया है. अभी भी हमें रिमेनिंग पता करना है. हाउ वी विल डू दैट? नाउ व्हाट वी कैन डू, वी कैन डिवाइड दिस पॉलिनोमियल. लेट्स से एक नंबर से ही रिलेट कर लेते हैं. सपोज एक नंबर है, लेट्स से 98. ओके, एक फैक्टर इसका पता लग गया है कि 2 है. और क्या फैक्टर्स है ये नहीं पता है और नेक्स्ट क्या फैक्टर है वो नहीं पता है. कैसे पता चलेगा? 98 को 2 से डिवाइड कर लेंगे तो नेक्स्ट नंबर इस बॉक्स में क्या आएगा वो पता लग जाएगा. लेट्स सी, 2 4 टाइम्स 8, 2 9 टाइम्स 18. अगर एक फैक्टर 2 पता लग गया तो डिवाइड करके 49 दूसरा फैक्टर भी पता लग जाएगा. है कि नहीं? है कि नहीं? Am I making sense?
Yes,
आयान,
ma'am.
फरहान, ठीक है. यहाँ भी हमने क्या किया है, एग्जैक्टली सेम सिनेरियो है. एक फैक्टर हमने पता लगा लिया है, दूसरा और क्या होगा उसके साथ मल्टीप्लाइड वो नहीं पता है. तो क्या करेंगे, डिवाइड करके पता लगा लेंगे. कैसे डिवाइड करेंगे? ये जो पॉलिनोमियल है इसको x प्लस 1 से जहां हमने डिवाइड किया, जो कोशेंट में आएगा रिमाइंडर तो जीरो ही आएगा क्योंकि ये फैक्टर है. इन रियलिटी इट्स अ फैक्टर. ओके, रिमाइंडर तो जीरो ही आना है. जो कोशेंट में आएगा वो होगा दूसरा फैक्टर. लेट्स चेक इट. लेट्स डिवाइड आवर पॉलिनोमियल x क्यूब माइनस 3x स्क्वायर माइनस 9x माइनस 5. इसको अगर x प्लस 1 से डिवाइड करेंगे, मदीहा यू ऑलरेडी नो इट, डू इट इन योर कॉपी. And yes, Ayan, Farhan, please focus it over here. I am explaining you how to do the division. Okay? Okay, Madiha?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, yes, Ayan और Farhan, प्लीज ध्यान से देखो. सबसे पहले क्या देखेंगे, इस डिवाइजर का फर्स्ट टर्म देखेंगे और डिविडेंड का फर्स्ट टर्म देखेंगे. और एक क्वेश्चन आस्क करेंगे कि इस x में क्या मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो x क्यूब जनरेट हो जाए। x जो डिवाइजर में x है इसको डिवाइजर बोलते हैं। x प्लस वन डिवाइजर, डिवाइजर का फर्स्ट टर्म और डिविडेंड का फर्स्ट टर्म ध्यान से केयरफुली देखेंगे और एक क्वेश्चन आस्क करेंगे कि जो डिवाइजर का फर्स्ट टर्म है उसमें क्या मल्टीप्लाई कर दे कि डिविडेंड का फर्स्ट टर्म आ जाए। सो x में क्या मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो x क्यूब आएगा। आयान फरहान, x में क्या मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे तो x क्यूब जनरेट हो जाएगा।
मैम 1 क्यूब।
x में क्या मल्टीप्लाई करे तो x क्यूब, 1 क्यूब। x इंटू 1 क्यूब इज x क्यूब। x क्यूब का मतलब होता है x इंटू एक्स इंटू एक्स। एक टू x हमारे पास है ही। और क्या मल्टीप्लाई,
x into x square.
x स्क्वायर। आयान, यस x स्क्वायर। फरहान, आर यू गेटिंग इट?
यस मैम।
x में x स्क्वायर मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे तो x क्यूब जनरेट हो जाएगा। तो यहाँ क्वोशंट में क्या लिखेंगे, x स्क्वायर। अब ये जो
Ma'am, but
x,
the remainder is 2, ma'am.
लेट मी चेक। x में x स्क्वायर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो ये क्या होगा, एक्स क्यूब। एक्स स्क्वायर लिखा है, इसको ईच एंड एवरी टर्म के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करना है। डिवाइजर में सिर्फ एक्स ही नहीं है, डिवाइजर में प्लस वन भी उसके साथ है। तो ये जो एक्स स्क्वायर कोशेंट में लिखे हैं उसको उसको पूरे डिवाइजर के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करना है। एक्स स्क्वायर जो कोशेंट में लिखे हैं हम लोग उसको पूरे डिवाइजर के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करना है। तो क्या क्या रिजल्ट आएगा, एक्स क्यूब आएगा और एक्स स्क्वायर उसके साथ आएगा। तो यहाँ पे जो हमने एक्स क्यूब लिख दिया वेल एंड गुड, बट उसके साथ एक प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर भी आएगा। एम आई मेकिंग सेंस आयान एंड फरहान?
Yes, ma'am.
ये जो कोशेंट में एक्स स्क्वायर है इसको सिर्फ इस एक्स के साथ नहीं पूरे के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो ये पूरा आएगा। यस और नो फरहान?
यस मैम।
ओके, तो ऐसे ऐसे प्रोसीड करना है। नाउ वी विल डू द subtraction, the normal subtraction which we do in our normal division also. When we will do the subtraction, this x cube will become minus and this x square will also become minus. Okay, both will become negative due to the negativity outside. Okay, we will keep it in a bracket and then we will give minus sign which will change all the sign. So this and this will get cancelled out. फर्स्ट वाला एक्स क्यूब कैंसल आउट हो जाएगा। दैट्स व्हाट वी वांटेड। एंड नेक्स्ट वी आर हैविंग माइनस थ्री एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर। It is not plus x square. Now it became minus x square. Can you see it? This rectangular box one. It is not plus x square. It is minus x square. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
So minus 3x square minus x square will be what?
2x square.
No. Minus 3x square minus x square will be what?
Oh, 4x square
Plus or minus?
minus.
माइनस फोर एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस नाइन एक्स एज इट इज कॉपी करेंगे और फिर से वही स्टेप रिपीट करेंगे। फर्स्ट टर्म इसका देखेंगे और फर्स्ट टर्म डिवाइजर का और अगेन सेम क्वेश्चन। डिवाइजर वाला जो x है उसके साथ क्या मल्टीप्लाई कर दे कि माइनस फोर एक्स स्क्वायर आ जाए। x में क्या मल्टीप्लाई करें कि माइनस फोर एक्स स्क्वायर आ जाए। ध्यान है फरहान?
Ma'am, minus 4x.
एग्जैक्टली x में माइनस फोर एक्स मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे तो माइनस फोर एक्स स्क्वायर आ जाएगा। आर यू गेटिंग इट फरहान?
यस मैम।
तो यहाँ लिखेंगे माइनस फोर एक्स। अब ये जो माइनस फोर एक्स लिख दिया क्वेश्चन में इसको पूरे डिवाइजर से मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा। सिर्फ x नहीं है डिवाइजर में x प्लस वन है। सो ये क्या हो जाएगा माइनस फोर एक्स स्क्वायर। उसके बाद माइनस फोर एक्स इंटू प्लस वन विल बी minus 4x into 1 will be -4x, राइट। -4x में 1 का मल्टीप्लीकेशन करेंगे तो क्या आएगा? -4x, राइट। Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. जो भी डिवाइजर में है सबके साथ ये -4x जो क्वोशेंट में हमने लिखा है उसको पूरे डिवाइजर के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करना होता है। ये जो -4x क्वोशेंट में लिख दिया इसको पूरे डिवाइजर के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करना होता है, सिर्फ x के साथ नहीं 1 के साथ भी, और तब जाके ये आएगा। Am I making sense?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, लेट्स प्रोसीड। अगेन क्या करेंगे? सब्ट्रैक्शन, क्योंकि जो डिवीजन हमने सीखा है क्लास 1 क्लास 2 में उसमें भी सब्ट्रैक्शन करते थे, तो यहाँ भी सब्ट्रैक्शन करेंगे। और क्योंकि माइनस साइन ले लिया हमने, अब जो भी साइन है जो बॉटम में टर्म्स बैठे, उसका साइन चेंज होगा। -4x² + 4x² बन जाएगा, ये -4x + 1 हो जाएगा। ये दोनों तो कैंसल आउट हो जाएगा, एक 1 इज नेगेटिव अनदर पॉजिटिव। ये दोनों -9x + 4x, हियर वी आर हैविंग -9x + 4x, it is not -4x, it is + 4x. Tell me what are we going to get? -9x + 4x will be
-5x.
-5x, and we will copy down this -5. Now again we will repeat the same process. So far is it clear, Farhan?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
अब फिर से वही क्वेश्चन कि जो डिविडेंड का फर्स्ट टर्म है -5x, डिवाइजर का फर्स्ट टर्म है सिर्फ x, x में क्या मल्टीप्लाई कर दे तो -5x आ जाता है, x में क्या मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो -5x,
-5.
ठीक है। यहाँ पे क्या लिखना है? यहाँ पे व्हाट शैल बी राइट ओवर हियर? टेल मी। अब ये जो -5 क्वोशेंट में लिख दिया हमने ब्लू वन, वो हमें पूरे डिवाइजर के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा। -5 को पूरे डिवाइजर दैट मीन्स x + 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा। सो व्हाट आर वी गोइंग टू हैव?
-5x -5.
परफेक्ट। अब फिर से सब्ट्रैक्शन करेंगे, क्योंकि नॉर्मल जनरल डिवीजन में भी क्या करते थे? सब्ट्रैक्शन करते थे, तो यहाँ पे भी सब्ट्रैक्शन करेंगे। सब्ट्रैक्शन करेंगे तो एक every sign will reverse and every sign will reverse। -5 + 5 cancel, -5 + 5 cancel, remainder is 0। Can you see the remainder came out as a 0? Madiha, are you there? She is there.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Can you see the remainder is coming out as a 0?
Ma'am, I got no 1 minute. I took -2x.
Be
Ma'am,
careful.
it's supposed to be
No,
subtraction for -3x² and
-3x² -x². It was plus, but we have to change the sign.
yeah.
Have you changed?
Oh, okay.
It will come out as a 0. So at first मैंने बोला था कि एक फैक्टर तो मिल गया है जो कि x + 1 है, दूसरा फैक्टर हमें कहाँ से मिलेगा? हमारे कोशेंट से मिलेगा, क्योंकि रिमाइंडर तो 0 होना ही है। x + 1 तो फैक्टर है, x + 1 तो इस पॉलिनोमियल का फैक्टर है, तो रिमाइंडर हैज टू बी 0। रिमाइंडर हैज टू बी 0। दूसरा फैक्टर भी मिल गया जो कि कोशेंट में ये जो लिखा हुआ है ना x² - 4x - 5, यही दूसरा फैक्टर है। कोशेंट में ये जो x² - 4x - 5 लिखा हुआ है यही दूसरा फैक्टर है। तो सी कितना डिफिकल्ट है क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल को फैक्टराइज करना। Only 2-3 questions are there in your NCERT, and if you will understand it in your exam also, the same type of question will come, not more tricky than this one. This is the maximum. तो क्या किया, सबसे पहले एक क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल था, उसमें पेयर पेयर लिया, फैक्टराइजेशन हो ही नहीं रहा था, तो क्या किया, क्यूबिक का मेथड है ट्रायल एंड एरर, वो चेक किया, x का वैल्यू 1 लिया, x का वैल्यू -1 लिया, for here it clicked with -1 and we realize कि x का वैल्यू -1 पे ये पॉलिनोमियल 0 हो जा रहा है, दैट मीन्स एक फैक्टर तो यहाँ से निकल जा रहा है x+1। अब दूसरा फैक्टर क्या होगा, वो भी एक डिफिकल्टी था, उसके लिए क्या किया, इस पॉलिनोमियल को x+1 से डिवाइड कर दिया। अब जो डिवीजन का प्रोसेस है, ये पूरा प्रोसेस है डिवीजन का, सबसे पहले डिवाइजर और डिविडेंड क्लियर रहना चाहिए, किसको डिवाइजर बोलते हैं, किसको डिविडेंड बोलते हैं, यहाँ पे स्क्रीन पे लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है। ध्यान से डिवाइजर का फर्स्ट टर्म देखेंगे, डिविडेंड का फर्स्ट टर्म देखेंगे, और हर बार एक ही क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे कि डिवाइजर वाले फर्स्ट टर्म में क्या मल्टीप्लाई करते कि डिविडेंड वाला फर्स्ट टर्म जनरेट हो जाए। अब जो मल्टीप्लाई करने के लिए आ रहा है वो कोशेंट में लिख देंगे, और उस टर्म को पूरे डिवाइजर से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे। चेक तो ओनली वन टर्म से किया था, लेकिन अब जो मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे पूरे डिवाइजर से करेंगे, और हर बार सब्ट्रैक्शन करना बिल्कुल नहीं भूलेंगे कि यहाँ पे सब्ट्रैक्शन साइन होगा ही होगा, जिसकी वजह से सारा साइन सिंबल रिवर्स हो जाएगा, प्लस माइनस बन जाएगा, माइनस प्लस बन जाएगा, जो बॉटम वाला टर्म होगा उसका एक एक साइन रिवर्स होगा, और तभी ध्यान से कैलकुलेशन करेंगे और हर बार सेम प्रोसेस रिपीट करेंगे, तब जाके ये डिवीजन कंप्लीट होगा। जैसे ही ये डिवीजन में रिमाइंडर 0 आ जाएगा, अगेन वी आर ऑन द राइट ट्रैक, हम लोगों को पता लग जाएगा क्योंकि रिमाइंडर 0 आ चुका है, जो क्वोशेंट में आया है वही नेक्स्ट फैक्टर होगा। अब ये तो हो गया क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल, इसको तो फैक्टराइज करना पिछली क्लास में ही डिस्कस किया था, है कि नहीं आयान और फरहान। इफ आई विल राइट x² - 4x - 5 and will ask you to factorize this polynomial, you will be able to do, right आयान and फरहान?
Yes, ma'am.
तो
Yes.
हो गया पूरे क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल का फैक्टराइजेशन। इससे जो भी आएगा फैक्टराइज करके दो ब्रैकेट्स आएंगे, वो दोनों ब्रैकेट्स यहाँ पे लिखना होगा, यहाँ मतलब करना, फर्स्ट ब्रैकेट x+1 रहेगा, एंड तब जाके हमारा ये क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल का फैक्टराइजेशन कंप्लीट होगा। क्लियर हुआ?
Yes, ma'am.
यस फरहान, इज इट क्लियर? मदीहा, इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is how we have to do the factorization of cubic polynomial when pairing doesn't, like when you are taking the pair and pair, it is not working, then this is how we have to do. Yes, it is difficult.